baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki.
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Now into the ball game on defense, Will Smith. He takes over behind the plate. Just about ready to roll. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Right fielder, number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Evan Carter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one missing inside. Way inside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rushing. Going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
So two down. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rushing, moving under this one. And that is the Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Jacob deGrom.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. We'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Swing and a foul out of play.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. And there's the ball. Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Will Smith at the plate now. He's a professional hitter that brings power and poise to the box.
Yeah, Boogan.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground to short, Seager throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boogan, that could put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. And Freddie goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-1.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. 1 down. And next for LA, Alex Freeland. On the ground, right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Dalton Rushing will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Chris Martin, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Beeks getting loose as well. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
On the ground right side. Smith tags the runner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in LA, top of the second, Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. Peterson just got a piece of it.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Ball, that's in.
This one in the air center field. Pajes under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Josh Smith.
Now it's going to be Josh Smith. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Two down, nobody on.
Aye.
Here's a 2-1. Out towards right center field. Ohtani under it. And that is that. Enough to do it for the Rangers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Alex Call.
Ball. No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Young tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Saison.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Saison Kim. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chris Martin.
Just trying to.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you.
Bouncer to Young. Slings it across, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher,
2 down, bases empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
That's a ball.
Fought off foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the 3rd inning. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground, right side. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Will Klein looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott also getting ready. The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Quick move to first. Duran dives back in safely. Swings through that one out in front that time. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
Right side. Slings to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder Evan Carter.
Evan Carter, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That's in there. Strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Backed off the plate that time. Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Rangers lead 1, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jalen Beeks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like
that. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And a big swing and a miss. Struck him out looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Man at second. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's inside. And the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boogie, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Alex Freeland getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they work around the leadoff double. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rangers 1.
I travel from the treetop, but I came up from the dirt. That shotty like a detox, hit the pump and go berserk. Shotty like a detox, hit the pump and go berserk. I think y'all in my way, so tell me which one going first. You end up in a hearse.
Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Roki Sasaki is done. And not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for the
So they turn things over to the righty, Will Klein. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jock Peterson digs in now. Fly to left his first time.
Ball inside.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. On the ground, right side. To second, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Base is empty after the double play. Now it's Jansen to hit. Fly to center his first time. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. And midway in the fourth, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Rangers 2. Back here in L.A., bottom 4, Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
The 1-0. That one lifted to left. Peterson gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Alex.
Now, Alex Call. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
That's out.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to third. Young tossed to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Saison.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jalen Beeks done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Tyler Alexander comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Here's Ohtani. He's already homered in this game.
Ball. That's inside.
Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. Just missed. Runner takes off, pitches low.
Bounces,
and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Kim at second with 2 down. And ball
No, that's the
4,
ball.
2
Take
aboard.
the bait.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher,
Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 2. That one found hard the other way. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. That's a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
0-2 now. On the ground right side.
No,
and
foul ball.
foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
next for the Rangers, third baseman, Josh Young.
Here's Josh Young. Grounded out his first time. Hit hard, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rangers, the
Challenged him with the
designated
fastball
hitter,
right in the heart of the
Ezekiel
zone, and he was
Duran.
clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man at first, Ezekiel Duran will hit next. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's a double play to end it.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Always on my